Hey guys, it's Soul Nugget. Last time we recovered our power regulator from Edgewater, and now today we will be leaving Terra 2 for our next planet, which I believe is Monarch. So let's jump straight into it. First we have to talk to
Welcome back,
Ada.
Captain. All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Let's get out of here. Alright. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. Um, the quality is only going to get better. Sorry for the last part. I didn't realize I was using the wrong mic for recording. Recordings, and it was too late to go back and change it as I had already saved over it. I've learned from that mistake,
A
and will not make
communication
that mistake
request
again.
from Dr. Phineas
Um,
Wells.
but yeah, no, please leave a like, leave a comment, um, regarding any memories you have of this part of the game or any suggestions you may have, of what we can do going forward. Um, and subscribe if you haven't already. There is new episodes of The Outer Worlds every couple days to 3 days. So at most 3 days. Um, and yeah, subscribe so you don't miss out on any. And I would say in probably a couple weeks, we're going to be starting to do another Let's Play as well. So we'll have probably two series going at the same time. So we'll probably do 4 videos at that point a week. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and let's talk to Ada. We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells. Okay, good. I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing,
Your
I
pitch?
assure you.
I mean, I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're
Minutes.
fine.
All right.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages,
That's
lack of
cool. Ada's
supplies,
looking at
and
at the
basic
screen.
necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman,
Speak
runs
to
a
Gladys
cozy
in the
little black
Groundbreaker.
marketing outfit
Okay.
on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Slow down. You're asking me to get involved with the black market?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Why do we need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Okay. Wait, what's stopping me from just leaving Halcyon altogether?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the hope.
Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to
Need the
you.
holographic
You'll
shroud.
find it in the captain's
Okay.
quarters.
You want me to wear a cape?
Wrong matter of shroud, my slow-witted accomplice.
Oh
This is,
God,
how to
slow-witted.
put it simply, a device that makes you look different, sound different. Briefly. The device has its limits, but it will allow you to blend in perfectly, and probably won't jeopardize your ability to have children. Will it? No, definitely not. Probably, yes.
Damn.
Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Alright, so first he said captain's quarters. Am I able to access that? Oh wait, maybe it's up here. Wait, what the hell? Wasn't I just here? Oh, I know, this is the shroud. Yeah, here we go. Holographic shroud. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Alright. I will access this terminal. Oh, yeah. Message for Alex Hawthorne. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's a personal storage bin. You're ready to sleep. Okay. Alright, so we have to go to Monarch. Wait, we can go back to Phineas's lab? Oh, that's a... Yeah. Oh, no, we don't have to go to Monarch. We have to go to, Groundbreaker. Sure. There we go. Um, welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work. Damn.
Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Perfect. All right, let's do it.
Let's talk when you're free.
Oh, maybe we can talk
Hey,
now.
Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Uh, is this urgent or can it wait?
Oh, no. It can wait. Sorry. What do you need?
I guess we could
Oh,
talk now and
right.
get it over. Fuck it.
About the Groundbreaker's engineer, Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual
Drinking
spaceships.
sapphire
I
wine.
bet you a can of
Introduced
Borston beans, she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure, we could head over to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Nope. Alright, let's get to the Groundbreaker. Good. Alright, here we are. Let's do this. We don't have to talk to her.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Good for you. Alright.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Hmm. Not gonna get involved with that.
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please.
You're guarding the doors, so I'll call you guard. You're welcome.
That's only about the third or fourth dumbest line I've heard all day. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Hey, that's better than half. Could be worse.
Could be better, too. So, identification,
My name's Saul. Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Wait, what?
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
What?
Oh, thank the law. I could use a diversion. Tell me more then. Really sell it to me.
Arthur died in a crash, so I took his ID so I could fly a ship.
Not fond of that story. It lacks dazzle. What else have you got? I like where this is headed. What happened to this, vile kidnapper?
I killed him.
You must feel terrific. Good for you. Not in the least. Good story, though.
So, how do I get this
You'll want
resolved?
to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the
Talk to
promenade.
Udom
Shines
Bedford.
like a Byzantium
Alright.
commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea when my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
I'm gonna wring this Bedford guy's neck.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
What?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay.
Great, there's a lot of stuff to do, guys.
It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Much appreciated.
Alright.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope. Looking for someone named. Well, I guess I'm looking for someone named Glass.
You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade.
Alright.
Make sure you bring an empty belly.
See you around.
Be seeing you.
That's not possible.
Alright. Vending machines. Okay, I'm not interested. So let's go talk to. Yeah, let's go talk to Gladys
I picked up this
first.
weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly
Oh, we need to find
scheduled
Gladys,
programming
guys.
for the following story.
Not part. I don't remember where.
The board would like to remind
So he says to the
spacers
right.
and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted.
Who's this? No, that's Bard. And this doesn't go anywhere, so yeah. Alright. Let's go this way. Here we go.
Joe's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea
Go ahead and add your own.
It's
Oh, Rusting go. Here we go.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
She ain't wrong there. Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a navigate to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000 bits? Oh. Any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Oh no, a ghost message.
Aren't you precious? No. The young man on the video was flesh and blood, all right.
Could be it was automated. Mr. Thompson used to automate the intercom in Edgewater to say all sorts of things. A bit saved is worth two in the bush was his favorite. Never did figure out what he meant.
Edna didn't seem to think
That was
so,
Thompson. Oh
and
my
I
god.
trust the dear girl's judgment.
Whatever.
Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
If they're hiding something, won't they be able to shoot on sight?
Quite the opposite, I believe. Nothing terribly secret about gunfire, is there? If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
You need someone to snoop around for you.
My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
You can count on me.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Yeah.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
In Purple Berry
Here,
Bunch.
take a candy with you.
Okay. Alright. So we have a large list of crap to do. Wait, what? I didn't do this? Well, we could always go back there some other time. And then do that. So we have to backpedal at some point to finish up loose ends, but that's fine. Solution vital, corporate wheeler, Groundbreaker, to pay. Oh, that's the yeah. All right. Roseway. So I would say let's do. Let's go to the med bay. Let's do that. Solution vial, which is just over here. Oh, that's the storage closet.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Maybe it's this way.
for the following-
Medical bay. Yeah, here we go.
Are you listening to me, Emma? You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter, Captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I can try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me,
Captain,
he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Alright, so turns out we can't really do much. What we can do is we can do this. Alright, so this is... Alright guys, we're kind of like a little bit limited on what we can do. Just because we don't have our ship right now, because it's technically impounded. So let's at least do the companion quest, and then we'll go talk to that Bedford guy or whatever his name is, and figure out what we need to do to get our ship unimpounded.
Are those XF-411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Let's talk to her.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
That's fine. So, nice place you got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Help with that, Chief.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10, the answer's just passing through.
Just passing through. Once I get out of impound, I'm bound for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Ready? You want to talk to Julian? Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely
1,000
name.
XP? Dang.
What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Oh, wow. Don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job, already.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
We'll be on our way. There we go, level 7. Alright, we have 10 points available. I'm gonna put some in guns. There we go. And then we'll do probably some more melee. There we go. Sweet. Alright. So. Return to the unreliable and ask priority. Okay. We I think what we should do real quick, because I think stress signal. Which one was it? Was it the stress signal? I don't know which one it is. Well, oh, watch. What does that mean? Oh, I guess failed. So luckily we haven't done that yet. Yeah, let's return to our ship.
CMP near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
Alright. Let's keep going.
Those purple-berry punch. You want a punch? You got your punch right here.
Hopefully they just let. Are we allowed to go on our ship, but we just can't take off in it? Oh wait, did I even go the right way? Yeah, this is the way. What is this? What the hell? Wait, we can't even go in?
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This... I ain't felt so much as a tepid breeze in weeks.
Well, it doesn't...
Whew.
Oh,
Have yourself a pleasant day.
Alright, so I don't even think we can actually access our ship right now. So, really, the only way forward is through, this quest. Alright, we'll do that.
Didn't the board rep's office used to be in the docking bays?
Waste disposal? Really? No, he can't be waste disposal. Yeah, I was gonna say, Jesus. Corporate trooper.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to...
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm gonna wring your scrawny neck, you sprat fuck. Give me back my ship.
There's no need for hysterics. This is all a hilarious misunderstanding.
Did you hear me chuckle?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
I know where to find Phineas Wells.
What? Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior! An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Let me guess, there's a catch.
Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons.
So far, so entirely expected. What happened?
I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
To give away something so important to you, there must have been some curious reasons.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It was a mistake, and I'd like to put it behind me. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
You have to be kidding me. How stupid can you be?
Oh, it might surprise you.
Oh, gosh. That's quite a goof, sir. If you don't mind me saying.
I'm very well aware. Now, let's get back to business, hmm?
So before I can do the board a favor and turn over Wells, I need you to do a favor first.
That's the long and short of it, yes.
Fine, I'll go talk to Gladys. Maybe I can work something out.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be made, well, can probably be made to see reason. I'll be waiting eagerly for your
We're leaving. Alright. Looks like we're
Is
an
it
errand
Mr.
boy
Wells,
once
the
again,
fellow who
guys.
woke you? How bad could he be?
New place, same crap. Alright, let's go to the rest and go.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
Edom told me you have his official board seal. Can I buy it from you?
Depends. What are you planning to do with it?
Board papers to go to him, obviously. I'll give it back to its rightful owner.
You got a good heart, wanting to do this for him. Frankly, I'm tired of Udom's whining. Don't kill me, please. And I'll pay, I swear. The man's been messaging me 4 or 5 times a day.
Damn.
How's a woman supposed to read her new missives when her incoming folder's all cluttered?
8,000 bits? Oh my god.
Suit yourself. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
$18,000. Oh my god. Alright. So this is something we'll have to do later. Like, way later. Because how many bits do I have? I've got... What does it even say? Oh, that's it right there. 1,663. So yeah, not even close.
It's all... Yes, dear. Which offer were you...
How am I supposed to get 10,000? That's
You
outrageous.
could always try your hand at landing in Cascadia if you're interested in dying horribly. Pick your poison. Marauders, wild beasts, acid lakes, bottomless sinkholes. If you're looking to die, Cascadia is happy to oblige. Landing pad on Monarch.
Oh.
You don't need a nav key to access it, so it's got that going for it. But it's also kilometers away from Stellar Bay, and the Monarch wilds ain't exactly safe. Might be best too, yes. Suit yourself. Yes, dearie?
What do you want me to do again?
Take that darling ship of yours down to
Roseway.
Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from.
Okay. Okay, so looks like now we're branching off and going into Roseway, which is the distress signal. And then we can also talk to, yeah, okay. Let's head out. Oh, that's the bathroom. Alright, well, I'll see you guys back on the ship once I get there. And we can, keep things going.
Hey, you got a second? Guess not.
Alright, guys, we are back on the Unreliable.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
Well, let's talk to her so we can get this quest out of the way.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Is the ship off?
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages? I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Who needs you? You should stay focused on your work.
Yeah, okay. Deep breath. Maybe I just got a little squish for a minute.
Nice,
But
nice,
yeah,
nice. Quest
there's
completed.
other stuff needs doing.
Absolutely.
Thanks for the talk, Captain. I was real out of sorts. I feel better now.
Cool.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot.
My
I was
hidey
looking
spot.
for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it? That's in pretty good shape considering the
Accurate in all.
Hello.
Alright.
You're not
Blah blah blah. God.
I don't see any holes in the
Safe to
hull.
fly on the
I'll
regulator?
take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You
Okay.
can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Interesting. Big time's over. Alright, let's talk to Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Picked up this this distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Let's
I
talk.
have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited. When I send...
Yeah, I'm not in the mood to talk with you. I'm not in the mood. I didn't even get down this rabbit hole. Oh god, yeah, that's it. Look, I don't unless it's important, guys. We need talking to the robot. Let's just be real here. We're not talking to the computer. Let's go to the Roseway. Sorry, what? Hold on a sec. Maybe we're in the wrong quest. No, we are. What? Oh, it's in Terra 2. Okay, we gotta go back. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Alright, guys. We are going to Roseway.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
That's good. Alright, I'm gonna have to leave it here, guys. I have a job in the real world that I have to actually go to. But I will be back for part 5. Maybe even tomorrow. We'll probably do it tomorrow. We'll be going down to the Roseway and investigating that distress call and rescuing whoever we can find. I think we got a little bit done today. We got to meet. We met Gladys. We got our ship both impounded and recovered. Um, we met an engineer who seemed to have a liking to our companion, as well as, just starting some errands. So one thing is certain though, we need a lot of money. We need a lot of money. We need, I think, 18,000 bits in total to basically get that stamp thing and the nav key for landing on Monarch. So we're gonna be working towards that next episode. But yeah, in the meantime, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. New episodes every 2 to 3 days, and there'll be more games to watch on this channel as well in the future, in the near future, especially in a couple weeks. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.